Hey, Spooky. Rotted. There's nothing wrong with rotted. We all do that. Some decompose more than others, so I'm pretty sure I'm past my expiration date, but oh well. I got a special thing for today.
Patience.
Let me grab it. So today's a special event, so I got some tasty yummies. I got little cupcakes. I got this tower of treats. What is UBE? Well, they're all kind of like taped together, but they're just a bunch of yummy treat stuff. Yep, sure is. Oh, Ube? Hey Riot, thanks. I had some treats delivered earlier because they closed around like 5:30 or something, so I just had them deliver it. So when I finish my bounties, I'll go ahead and that's this. I don't like talking about it. But yes, today is my birthday. It's the date of my birth. And that's why I have all the treats. So now I have something yummies to devour on this very, on this national holiday. I'm not gonna say my age because I don't know. I know people are like saying I should be like self-conscious about it, but I am. All I know is that I'm a year older.
I wish I could
Today's a special day, and just I bought a lot of fucking treats. Well, you know, this is my birthday present for myself, so. And plus, I kind of want to commemorate the day by having some cake, you know? Well, it's a cyborg national holiday on my own personal Google Calendar. So if Google Calendar says, or I mean, it doesn't say it's national holiday, but. Oh my god. Okay, so this guy. Okay, I just got a. Hey, alien. I just got a text message from this one guy that was obsessed with me, and he's like been in love with me for the billionest, like trillion years, and he only ever texts me like when at like 2 o'clock in the morning when he's drunk. Hey, thanks, barcode. So he just texted me and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, I bought a bunch of snacks, or it's a bunch of desserts, so we're gonna dig into this. You're gonna make sure Google does that. And also put on a cute little dress. This is my little birthday dress for today. It's just like a very tight dress thing, I don't know. So I wanted to look okay. I wanna do something a little different. Hey, Feels. I know. I put on my birthday dress. Do you like it? I can do a little twirl. Although it's not showing like my butt. I don't have my shoes on though, so you can't see a complete outfit. I just have my bare feet, but and yeah, and I got some treats, so you can watch me eat things. And it's literally taped together too, so it's like a miniature like cake thing. So I'm gonna do my bounties first and wait for more people to get on. Then we'll dig in. Aw, I'm okay. But yeah, so so this one guy that was okay. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna respond. Hey, I'm gonna see what kind of drama he's gonna stir up. This guy. Yeah, that junk. No, like literally, he would message me at like 2 o'clock in the morning, always trashed, and be like, "Hey, what's up?" But like it was always like booty call, and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" I'm like, you know. And then I called him out on it. I'm like, "Dude, like stop texting me and like trying to call me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I want nothing to do with you." And I kept like saying that over and over. And then he would turn around and he would have the audacity to be like, "Oh well, don't, you know, like it's not all about you, like I don't only want to fuck you, blah blah blah." I'm like, dude, every time you text me it's because you want to fuck me. Like what the shit? Like it was so fucking annoying. Like I don't understand. Like him trying to flip it around as if I'm giving myself too much credit. You know, like what? I'm not the one texting him. I don't even text him at all. He like messages me, and of course I respond anyways, just because, you know, sometimes it's fun to get a little drama. But like at the same time, like, you know, like if I told you every time, and he used to call me like drunk, like it used to be more frequently, like every other week or sometimes every weekend. And it's like, and it's been, but the thing is, like I've known him for a while. We used to be co-workers, but this was a very long time ago. And then he like started hitting me up like a couple years later, you know, and trying to get with me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like we were at the office, we were just friends. We would hang out and do stuff, but like we never did anything. So I just felt like, I don't know. But at the same time, like don't be gross and don't be a fucking misogynist about it. Yeah. I think he responded. He's like, hey. I'm like, hey. He's like, long time no speak. How's everything? But good. We'll see what he wants. What's the best time to call the love over? That's the best. No. But the thing is, like, I was upfront with him about it. It wasn't like I was leading him on or anything. I've always told him, like, hey, I like you as a friend. You know, like, I've already, like, friend-zoned him immediately. And I think it was just, maybe it was just because I still, like, responded to his text, like, maybe I shouldn't respond to him. But the thing is, like, I've already told him my intentions, and there was nothing more than, like, hey, if you want to hang out and have, like, a coffee and, like, catch up, like, that's cool. But don't, like, think that it's going to be more than that. And I think that's the problem with some guys, is that they only want to put effort into a woman if they can get laid, you know? And I think that's kind of a fucked up mentality. I don't know. Well, it's like, he's not the first though. There was this one other guy that was kind of the same thing, and I told him straight up too, like, hey, like, I thought he was cool, like, we would go to shows together, and it's fun to find friends that listen to the, like, same music as I do, and are interested in going to shows together. So there was a few times, like, we never did anything, you know, and then I think he confessed his love to me, and I was like, oh, that's very nice of you to say, but I don't feel that way towards you. And I think but like, even after I turned him down, like, to his face, even though I told him immediately, like, earlier on, since we've known each other, like, the next day he literally would still text me, like, hey, and I'm like, okay. So, because he told me, he's like, I don't know if I can be your friend, because he wants to be romantically involved. I'm like, that's fine. But then he still texted me the next day. So I'm like, okay. I think there's a point where I probably should start ghosting people for their benefit, like, for them. But the thing about me is that, like, I get bored sometimes. And it's not, like I said, I'm not, like, leading them on. At the same time, like, I still just want to be their friends, but it's impossible. It's all good. I just think it's funny though. Because I haven't heard. Okay, the last message I got from this guy was in 2019. It's been 2 years since he last messaged me. And the last time he hit me up was because he was trying to recruit me to do a modeling thing for his friends. And I said nope. Oh my goodness. No, none of these guys I've had sometime benefits with. Like, I don't, the whole friends with benefits, doesn't work with me. For me, it's like, I wouldn't want to do that. Like, I'd rather just be friends, and the only person I'd really rather, you know, do stuff with is someone that I'm interested in being, because I'm monogamous. I've already freelance modeled, but I only do it on super rare occasions. Oh no, not bored as in like, hey, I got bored and I just wanna, no, I didn't, not like that. I just meant like I was bored enough to respond to his text message, but not like for hookup. No, not that kind of bored. It's more like, oh, they texted me? Okay, I'm bored enough, I will respond. That's all it was. No, I have modeled before. I used to model a lot, but now that I have like my full-time job and I stream now, like I don't, like I did hit up one of my old photographer friends, and I hit him up and I was like, hey, like what's going on, just see, you know, I got like some days I feel kind of lonely, so I kind of hit up people that I haven't talked to in a while, and I'll just see what they're up to. And then he was like offering if I want to do a photo shoot with him again, and I said yes. So maybe I can follow up with him and be like, hey, these are the dates I'm free if you want to do something. And if you guys wanted, I can do like an IRL stream. You can have like the back, like you can have like the behind the scenes modeling. There was a modeling gig I did couple months ago, and I said that I was thinking of doing it, but I ended up not doing behind the scenes modeling just because it's kind of hard, because I want to focus on modeling and not like try to move my phone around, you know. So what I could do is I could just do some I can just have them take some Polaroid pictures, and then have those available for those that want to use their channel points or do a small donation for them. Huh? I do have a camera. I'm streaming on my DSLR right now. I'll get a cameraman. Well, I mean, the guy that I was talking to is a photographer, so. And getting a cameraman for my phone. I mean, usually when we do modeling stuff, it's all outdoors, so it's impossible to keep my phone charged, so I won't be able to stream off my phone for long periods of time. Yeah, but it'll be streamed off my phone though, so that's why it's inconvenient for me to do that. At the very least, I'll probably just take some Polaroid photos. Friends with benefits always have someone catching feelings.
Not ready yet.
Kinda.
My wrath is low.
Or maybe the other guys do, and I just don't. I mean, I've been single since it's been over a year now. My ex broke up with me back in February, on the week of Valentine's Day, no less, and on the week of our 4-year Tinder date anniversary.
Not ready yet.
So that was kind of fucked up for me. But if it wasn't for that breakup, I wouldn't have started streaming. So I think something good came out of it. Plus, he was kind of a piece of shit anyways. 6 years? Well, I feel, to me, an entire year is, I mean, I typically have hiatus of being single for like a year or so, but like this is the first time I've been single and I haven't been actively seeing or going out on dates with other guys. Because before, like, I was having a lot of dates often, just because it's like, okay, well, I'm single now and just want to like have fun and like, you know, see what it's, you know, just, you know, meet people and network and stuff. But this time around, actually being single, like I literally have been single, like not actually going out and trying to like have coffee and meet new people. So just because I spent this entire time streaming. So streaming definitely kind of helped me take a step back from that and be like, okay, do I really need to keep wasting my time with this whole dating scene? Because right now the dating scene, like with the whole pandemic and everything, it's different. I don't know. I just feel like this is good for me personally. This is really good for me to not be continuously distracting myself with hanging out with a bunch of guys I'm not really interested in, but just more of doing it because I just want to get out of the house and do something. You know, like, I don't know, like, not to say that I don't enjoy their company, but a lot of them, like, I liked them, but like they always had like personality red flags. I'm like, ugh, like I couldn't stand, like I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with them, but I like hanging out with them as a friend, you know. And in a way I kind of also felt like I was wasting my time, because it's like, why am I constantly doing this when I'm not, like, I know it's not going to go anywhere, but I just did it anyways. And now finally just being like, okay, well, let's just focus on myself instead of wasting all of my energy with these guys that I have no real connection with. So that's where I'm at in the whole scheme of things. Would be hard to get, go for it.
Not yet.
I need a holographic partner. I mean, technically, if I want to put it this way, I guess. I mean, I have completely accepted being your guys' side or second monitored side girl. So, to me, that is. Oh, he was talking about my Animal Boyfriends, this app game I play. Yeah, I'm your second monitored side girl. I've accepted this. My ex treated me as his side girl, and I feel like in almost every relationship I've been when I have been a side girl. Well, no, I did date some really nice and good guys, but my last relationship, I was a fucking side girl. He did not, like, I felt like he was embarrassed to be with me. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I think it was just more of like he just dated me because I'm not like completely unattractive, but like every time like he wouldn't like to invite me to hang out with his friends, or maybe he would be like, oh, I'm going out, and he would hang out with his friends, and then like a couple hours later he would call me and be like, hey, do you want to come out and hang out with us now? And I'm like, okay, so I couldn't hang out with you before, but you would invite me like later in the day. Or he would invite me out, or he would invite me to go do something, but then he'll text me and be like, hey, do you think I can go do this with my friend instead? And I'm like, and I'm like being a nice girl and all, I'm like, okay, bring your friend instead of me if you'd rather go with them. And it was kind of fucked up. Or if I did something nice for him, he would still yell at me. And like, I don't know, just like, so like I definitely, like there were always, like I'm only talking about the shit that went, the bad stuff, and there was obviously a lot of good in it, and that's why I stayed. But like, that was, like, I feel like for me now, when I look back at it, like I have to remember the bad, just so I don't have to go through that again. So next time if people start exhibiting red flags, I'm like, yeah. But I'm not actively looking for a relationship anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. And the thing about me is I don't do I do long-term relationships. I don't do like casual short-term. So like I don't normally like be like, okay, yeah, let's start dating and then date for like a couple weeks then break it off. It's like I'm not gonna waste my time doing that because I feel like that's even more exhausting. But now that I'm getting older, I have a feeling I'm probably just gonna like be single for the rest of my life. But like there's nothing sad about that because that is like my choice, you know? And also it's like, I think it's also like this stupid idea that we need to find our life partners and we need to like, that's how you're happy. Like you need to be in a relationship and you need to do all these things. So it's like, not really. Like I'm happier being single instead of having to be in a relationship and deal with their shit, you know. Like the only person that can disappoint me is myself. Instead of like you know, trying to have your partner live up or like do better for you. You know, the constant disappointments or annoyances or little personality tics. It's more like now it's like, okay, well, you know, if I don't do something, that's on me, and I'm okay with that.
Not yet. Target is actually blocked away instead of relying on illusion. And that causes the scene I'm not ready yet.
And plus, studies have also shown that successful women tend to not want to be in a relationship, whereas successful men tend to want to be in a relationship. It's fun to daydream though, but like, but at the same time, I don't know. It's like, it's fun to daydream for the good like first like maybe 10 minutes, but then after when you keep daydreaming though, you start like thinking of all the stupid shit that they might have to end up doing, and it's like, oh shit. Then it's just like, then it sounds very unappealing, and it's like, oh well, never mind. This is why I don't mind not having to deal with being in a relationship. But I think a lot of that has to do with social media and like movies.
Not yet. Burn in the light.
Hey, Var Meyer. We were just talking about relationships, I guess, or dating.
And the light began. Not ready yet. Not yet.
Or, well, we were.
Not ready.
I'm just going on a little rant.
Not yet. That's up for you, friend. Not ready yet.
Oh, I have like 3 more until I can open up my dessert box.
Not yet.
There's no way I'm gonna eat it all, but
Just before the wind.
you guys can choose which ones I get to try. I kind of felt like I ordered. I try to mix it up and do a variety of desserts, but we'll see.
Not yet. Not ready yet.
Well, I think. Somewhat rarely we do. I think part of it has to do with the supply as you have your amphetamines and I feel like people throw like little chips for things that are working as part of the market. Yeah, I think a lot of the people, but yeah, I was saying the same thing. Like the standards of a good relationship is inappropriately being portrayed in social media and movies because that is like very unrealistic. It's like that's the Hollywood version of relationships, and it kind of skews the idea. And also, like, just like Instagram and stuff or whatever, you know, it's like this idea of like a perfect relationship. But in reality, like, no, there's shit that goes on behind the scenes. That obviously they're not gonna showcase. But I think it was I think they called it throwaway dating culture, especially because I briefly was on Tinder when I first got single about a year ago, just because, you know, like, I was feeling bad. Like, once you get out of a relationship, I was in a relationship for 3 years, but I knew the guy for 4 years. We met on Tinder, you know, and I was like super happy and everything, but then he told me, he was like, oh, he's not happy anymore, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever. And then we had to break it off, and that really sucked. And he like hurt me, like, that hurt so deeply, because I put so much work and effort into that relationship, only to be told that he wasn't happy anymore. Like, that fucking cuts deep. And I think since then I'm just like, I'm done. Like, if he can't appreciate me, then I am just gonna have to start appreciating myself more, and just like, nah. And like the thing was, like, I did so much for him, and he didn't, like, I think like everything he took for granted. I don't know. Like, I don't want to get into it because it just gets me really angry and upset about all the shit I put up with. The thing about Tinder is, yes, it is a place where the idea is, you know, the idea of like, okay, it's just a place to get laid and stuff, but there's also people on there too that it's where people are looking for like relationships. It depends on who you talk to, and a lot of the times, yes, a lot of the guys were just trying to get, you know, their dick wet. But like, I have my rule was, when I was on Tinder, was we need to have 3 or 4 dates first, and if they can't pass even just the first date, then, you know, nothing's gonna happen. So a lot of the times it was only a first date situation, because I could tell, like, okay, they just wanted to just they just wanted to have fun, and I didn't want that, because, you know, that's not what I want. But I did meet some really good people on there too, and I'm still friends with them. And I also see, like, it's just another an application for networking as well, so it's how you use it. But like, I made a lot of cool friends off there too. But I've also had great success with Tinder. That's where I met my ex, and we dated for 3 years too. So there's some success stories out of it. Obviously, it's not a success if we're not dating anymore, but it was still like, there's still something you can get out of it. Hey, Cruiser. Hey, Campbell. I'm enjoying the single life since the cycle life, so you want to go out for sushi? For one, I don't think it's okay to call exes psycho. Just because, like, it didn't work out doesn't mean that the female in that relationship was completely psycho. And I don't think it's appropriate to say that, because for the most part, relationships end on mutual levels. You know, like, I wouldn't even, like, I would describe my ex as a misogynist, and he was a piece of shit, but like, he also wasn't a terrible person. But I also don't want to be friends with him anymore. That's the advantage of being a overweight person. Nobody would want to use my pictures for Tinder. I'm so sorry about that. I hope nothing bad will come of it. Wait, hold on. Well, let's go. I heard it. Um, someone stole pictures of me and have been impersonating me, and Tinder hasn't done a damn thing about it. So that person's catfishing. That sucks. That's weird. I'm pretty sure like when I was on Tinder, I think I got catfished because like there was this one guy that had a picture of this guy on it, but like I'm pretty sure it was catfish because he never really wanted to meet up, but he was like asking like these personal sexual like things like, oh, have you ever done this and this and this. So I think it was just like some weird pervert masquerading as someone else trying to trying to jerk off to like personal sex stories. So that was really weird. I had like creepy vibes from that conversation. Well, I don't like to fat shame people, because I feel like no one is really, like, that's completely inappropriate. And I know that you're talking for yourself, but even I wouldn't say that of you. Because it has, like, it doesn't matter what size or, like, whatever, because everyone is beautiful. I remember there was someone that came into this chat, and I think I was talking about, like, basically, like, being all-inclusive of different weights and stuff, and this one guy was like, because I was saying that, like, it's inappropriate to fat shame, and this guy was like, LOL, what? And I'm like, dude, like, you can't fat shame people. I'm like, there's no such thing as, like, like, and then he was like, he was being a dick and be like, yeah, there are fat people, and there's fat, ugly people, and there's, like, pretty skinny girls. I'm like, oh my god, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's so inappropriate, and, like, I don't need any of that, so... He was a fucking piece of shit. Like, that is not necessary. That I never had any bad experiences. Well, the thing about mental illness, though, is that that's something that people are trying... Like, I don't know your ex-girlfriend, but I do know people with mental illness, and the ones that I do know are trying to work on being better people. So, like, sure, like, people... everyone, in a way, is not 100%, like, like... I don't know, I just feel like it's inappropriate to also shame people depending on their state of mind, and I think we should be a little bit more forgiving, because, like, it's hard for some people, like, mental, like depression or some sort of instability is some serious issue, and I don't think we should shame people just because they're not normal, because what is normal? So that's why I think it's a little inappropriate to describe people as psycho. And I hope that your ex gets the help that she needs to get better. Like, I think that is more important. The thing about jokes is that they are jokes, but sometimes some jokes can be a little insensitive, though. And I know, like, for me, it's just more of, like, I just want to protect those that might not be comfortable with that. Especially in my chat, because, like, maybe you're okay with it, but, like, I also don't want other people to feel uncomfortable, because, some people are very insecure. When I was younger, I got picked on for being fat. So, like, I know I've been picked on for so many things, and I built a lot of insecurities my entire life because of, everything. So it really does kind of fuck you up, like when you get older too. Like it kind of sticks with you. Like all that childhood trauma, it's a real thing.
Not yet.
You can call, like I said, you can call yourself fat, that's fine. I'm just saying I'm not gonna call you fat. I would never say that to you.
Have you spoken to her? Not yet.
But you don't have to, Spooky. I've seen your photos and I think you're gorgeous. And the greatest accomplishment though is that you have lost 140. Obviously you don't need to lose weight, but the fact that you are, and if that's what makes you happy, like I totally support you and I'll back you up. And I think that's amazing. And you're on the right track. Hey Zero Heaven. But I just want you to know, Spooky, that you are beautiful and you are loved and I love you. And if you ever need to talk about anything, if you need a rant, if you need motivation or someone to tell you in the morning that you're beautiful and gorgeous, and if anyone says otherwise, then you need to tell them to go fuck off. Then I'll be there for you, because us girls gotta stick together. No, you're the best. Because ultimately, in the end of the day, the most important opinion is what you have with yourself, not what other people think of you. Because people are gonna hate you, people are gonna love you, people are, you know, like there's always, like you can't like, you can't please everyone. But at the end of the day, it's what you think of yourself that truly matters. And if you need a reminder, I will fucking remind you that you're beautiful. Because you are. Even though it's, well, yeah, but I also want you to be happy. Thanks. It's okay, I got my desserts. I was gonna eat these once I finish my bounties. We're gonna do an unboxing. Thanks! I know, I got some. It's my birthday. I got some, they're on the top, there's some cupcakes, but we also have some other special treats inside the boxes, and you won't know until I open it up. So, and I also put on a cute little dress today. It's my little birthday dress. I just thought it'd be kind of nice to dress up a little bit, I don't know. I did have to work today too, but it wasn't too bad. I know, I only ever wear black, so which is fine. I mean, I have different shades of black clothes. I have a lot of fun with black clothes though. My entire wardrobe was all black. I do have some black shirts with like graphics on them though, like white graphics. I think I've worn some on stream a few times.
Not yet. Not ready. Not yet. Burn in the light. Not yet. Not ready yet.
Oh, the guy responded. I ignored him. And he was like, so after so many years, you're just good? Huh, expected to something a little more exciting. Well, then I guess I'll try you again in a few years. Please don't. Oh my god.
Crusade marches on. Not yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Okay, so that guy
Not yet.
gave me shit just because I responded good. And then he's like, I guess I'll try again in a few years. Like, what are you, like, what? What do you mean by try again? Like, do you expect me to, like, go out of my way and be like, oh my god, everything's, like, I don't need to explain myself to him. And then I just responded, like, please don't. Maybe I should just, like, block him. He's, like, super annoying. I'm classic misogynist.
Not ready.
I am playing the Valor builds for Crusader. I know. Like this guy has been harassing me for years, and I respond to him out of boredom. And I know I do this to myself by responding, but it's also just kind of interesting
Not yet.
to see the shit that guys send me when I do respond, you know.
Wounds are deep.
So I hope he doesn't respond again, because like I don't know like what makes him think that over all of these years of him sexually harassing me that I'm eventually gonna give in to him, you know, as if like, oh, you know what, like after all this time I realized like I actually like you because I need someone to be a complete piece of shit to me. No, that's not gonna happen. Hey, Zero Heaven. So I do play other games as well. Sometimes I play Diablo with viewers. It really depends on what we're doing though. It's kind of rare though. I mostly solo Diablo. I do like to play other games with people though, like Dead by Daylight's really fun. And I'm excited. I do have a bunch of other games on Steam. I can't think of a lot of them on top of my head. Like Valheim. And I do some single player games too, like Resident Evil. I was playing some Resident Evil because I never played them before. So I kind of stick to the horror genre for the most part. Why such a scuffed setup? Fantastic satyr build for speed bounties. Oh, I just finished my bounties. Wait, what is wrong with my build? What are you talking about? This is my favorite build. So, this is actually a really good jet build. I played this build for the past 3 seasons, and it's pretty good. It's still kind of not, it's not the greatest right now, because I don't have full ancients, it's not even fully augmented. I do have a speed satyr build, but my character needs to upgrade it a little bit more. Because I have my Bunfisk build, I also have my Adderall build, where I replace... Oh wait, no, this is... Oh yeah, I use like the Wreath of Lightning with, Oh, what was that? Oh, my Squirty build? Wreath of... Oh, I guess I need to update it a little bit. It's a little outdated, but my character can't handle... I need to keep with my defense a little bit, using the Traveler's Pledge. But maybe it's scuffed to you, but like, this is a legit build, so... I do pretty good with this. I do destroy everything. It's not fully augmented or anything, but once it gets augmented, like you know, if I wanna show off a little bit, let's show you the same build on my last season character. All primal. I use the Avarice Band with my Wreath of Lightning. This is my farming for bounties and rifts. I am fucking flexing it because this guy doesn't know. This is my ultimate. This is a good one. This is why I like this one. Yeah, so 2.3 damage, 2.3 mil. I do have some other ones that it's actually up to like almost 5 million damage, but this is my speed farm, so this one goes more for speed than it goes for attack. So so yeah. Heaven's Fairy is still good though. Maybe I got my build set up wrong a little bit. But it's also like day 4 since season came out. And I also kind of want to have my dessert time. So we're gonna pop open these boxes and then see what we got. On the top, we already have some cupcakes. And we'll see what the other ones are. Hey Mo. Well, you know, I'm just playing my game. Yeah, I mean today is my so I got some cupcakes. I got the strawberry one, and I got like this German cake thing. And I also got 2 more boxes of some other yummies. I got a variety of treats. I don't know if I can eat them all. Wait. It's a German cupcake. How's that dirty? It's like German chocolate with, it's actually my favorite type of cake. Let's see what we got in this box. Oh, it's an entire box of assorted cookies. I believe it is oatmeal, chocolate chip, and raisin. Look at all the cookies. Thanks, Zero. And then we also have one more box. No, we got one more box. We're gonna open this up and see what's inside. Yes, oatmeal. I do enjoy oatmeal cookies, okay? Shh. They're so good. Hey, Pale Blue Dot. Okay, let's check out what's in here. Oh, hold on. I gotta... The sides are taped down. I know Mo was he's like, oh yeah, you're having oatmeal. Oh, you want to get a birthday selfie? Oh, like a digital? Okay, so this is what I have for the last one. I have this. It's like a strawberry. I can't remember what it was, but look how cute it is. And I got this strawberry cheesecake. Hey, Angel. I got myself a lot of desserts because it's a special day today and I wanted to celebrate. It's not a parfait. I think it's a cake in a container. So it's like, because they make the larger cakes of this stuff, but because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just get like a big cake. But I'm like, you know what? It'll be more fun to get an assortment of different flavors. So I basically spend the same amount of the smaller things instead of just getting like one entire cake. And this is going to be easier for me to eat because, yeah, it is. And plus it's like, because I was thinking of just getting one flavored cake, but I wanted to get a variety. So I have all of my tasties. So now want you guys to decide which one for me to try first. I wish they had a card with all what each thing was. But I have like the strawberry. Well, let me actually, maybe on my receipt it'll tell me. I think it's a strawberry cheesecake. Oh, today's my birthday. So that's why I got cake. So I have this thing. They didn't give me utensils, so I might have to run down and get some forks. So I have these two. And that's why I'm also wearing this cute little dress. So, it's a little dress thing. I got some cupcakes. And also an assortment of cookies. So which ones do you guys want me to try first? Thanks. I got so many desserts. You want to try the cheesecake? So you want me to try this one first? I have to move my keyboard around. I'm so excited. Cheesecake. cookie. Yeah, that's a lot of cookies too. Like it's literally like this entire thing filled. So this is I can probably eat these cookies throughout the week. I'm not gonna eat all of this. I think that would be a little bit too much because I would be happy keeping this for tomorrow. Maybe I can have like one a day because I have one, two, three, four. I have four different types of cakes things, and the rest cookies. Let me get a fork though, and I'll be back. So, and also my light is kind of bright though, so it's hard for you to see. Maybe I should turn off my. Maybe if I can dim my light a little bit. Hold on. Oh, that's. Oh, what the fuck. My control center is not finding my light. Okay, I'll mess with that later. I'll be back in a minute though. Let me get something.
Disconnected.
Okay.
I waited 1500 years for this. Should I return to my slumber?
What? Oh no. I don't like to answer my age. I'm gonna try to open this without. Okay, so the guy responded with some bullshit, and I'm like, please don't, because he said he'll hit me up in a couple of years.
Bluetooth connected.
So this guy responds, he's like, hey, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, long time no speak, how's everything? I'm like, good. And he's like, after so many years, you're just good? Huh. I expected something a little more exciting. Well then, I guess I'll try you again in a few years. Take care. And I'm like, please don't. And he was like, and why is that? And I'm like, you're toxic, coming at me and insulting me. Heh. Take a hint and move on. Like, really? Like, obviously I don't have to respond or say anything, but at the same time, it's like, if you're asking me how I'm doing, I'm just saying good, you don't need to, like, be like, oh yeah, you're just good. I don't know. Like, okay, I think he's just kind of, like, pissing me off, so. I'm just gonna block him right now. Stress me out. Bye. Okay. Now I'm gonna block him. Just he's like really stressing me out. I know. That's. I just want to eat my cheesecake. Oh my god, go away. Stop responding. I know you're not malicious, I just don't... I don't want to publicly announce my age. Like, I can tell you in private, but, like, that's between us. But I don't want everyone to get all... You know, it's like, I feel it's too personal. And I know, like, for most people, it's like, oh, it's just an age, but, like... You know... I don't want to announce everything about myself. This is like, okay, so this is like, this is strawberry cheesecake, and it has, the bottom is like these graham crackers, and in the middle there's like this nice, like, kind of gooey strawberry chunks, and then the top is like the cheesecake is pretty good. Nah, I just told him, like, dude, like, I don't know. I don't, either way I blocked him, so hopefully that's it. But he's been harassing me for so many fucking years. It's so goddamn annoying. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you want to do bounties for me, you have to add me first. If someone wants to link my BattleNet. Yeah, it's a strawberry short cheesecake. Yum. It's pretty good. I haven't ordered anything from this place yet, but definitely would order again if I want like a nice treat. On Kirby mode. Well, it's very it's this small. It's like it's only a slice, and I feel like I'm eating it slower than like I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would have like ate this in one bite already. I'm just trying to enjoy it. And plus I have like 3 other desserts to go through, and then I still have a bunch of cookies. Maybe I'll eat another dessert. I might have this one next because I don't know if it's gonna be good for the next day. This is another strawberry flavored treat. It's vanilla cake with strawberry filling, and then it has like white chocolate on top with some vanilla frosting something, I guess. I can't remember exactly. It didn't come with a little paper. I can look at the receipt and tell you exactly what it was though if you want. It's a local. I prefer to get stuff from independent bakeries. So this is an independent bakery. This place is called La Creme Bakery in I don't want to say it, but it's in Los Angeles. I ordered I had them deliver at the latest time that they had, which is 5:30, because I close at 5:30. And I know that I start a couple of hours later, so because I didn't want to order it like as soon as possible and have it sit. So, but this is I've never had this place. I think the bag. Let me show you. No, let me check the box. So this is where I ordered from. But yeah, I don't normally do like grocery desserts. Not to say that it's not bad to get grocery desserts, but like it's my birthday and I kind of want to do something a little bit nicer. So, okay, that one down. I ate it all. And I have like graham cracker crumbs. Hold on. I can't. Don't put me on the spot. You're gonna make me feel like a bad person if I don't remember. The thing about yeah, no. But it's cool. That means we're even because you didn't know today was my birthday until someone said it. So. Okay, so we're gonna go through this one too. Because this definitely is not going to be as good tomorrow. So let's take a try this one. I'm pretty sure the cupcakes will be okay tomorrow. So this will... This is really good. I like this one. It's like vanilla frosted with white chocolate things on top with a strawberry, like, cake flavored things in the middle. Well, you can't hate us if you can't remember. No. It's funny, yeah. Well, my door is cracked open. I usually close it all the way, but the dog was actually kind of a shit this morning, though. He literally, or she took a shit on the ground. It was only because my roommate didn't walk the dog this morning, so I was like, dude, there's a mess downstairs. I'm like, ugh. I'm still waiting for him to break down the boxes and take it out for recycling. I don't know, this is why I hate living with people. But I'm literally not gonna clean up his crap until he does it. Like, I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm like worried if I don't do it. It's literally like all of that, those boxes are gonna sit there for months. Like, there's no, I don't trust that he's gonna be able to be capable enough to clean. I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna wait and see. Like, I wonder if he would have even cleaned up the poo if I didn't say anything. Like, I'm pretty sure that poo would have just been sitting there all day. Well, the thing is, like, this morning she was barking, and like, he didn't even get up to check to see why. Like, he just didn't do anything. Dude, it's like, dude, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's not my responsibility, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like I need to do something. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be, like, I also don't want to have to do his fucking work. You know, like, it's to the point where it's like, he has his responsibilities and I have mine, but like, I don't want to be the one doing everything, you know? And that's kind of where I feel like it's feeling like I have to do everything. I mean, he's not like a bad dog owner. He's had this dog for a very long time. I mean, I can't say, I don't know, but I'm not gonna try to trash talk or anything or say that he's not responsible enough to take care of his own dog. Like, that's on him, but he's not like neglecting her. Like, she has food, she has water. I think he just decided to sleep in instead of taking his dog out when he should have. But it's not as bad as there was this other guy that was kind of casual. I kind of like hung out with him a few times. I met him through Tinder, and that situation was worse. Like, here the dog isn't caged, like the dog can run around and she has freedom to do anything. Well, she's also very obedient, so she doesn't chew like furniture, she doesn't scratch things, so she's really obedient and knows, you know, like what she can and cannot do. This other person that I was kind of seeing for a little bit, he was living with like a few other roommates, and they were living in like this house apartment, but the house was like not big enough for all their dogs, so they literally just caged their dogs all day, and they would like rotate when one dog can go out and walk around. And I was like, what the fuck, like, that's fucked up. Like, why, like, caging your dog all day, like, that's, I don't know, that's kind of borderline getting too far for me.
At least I can use this time to study the writings of Hercules.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, Angel. But it's. But I can't. I want to do something, but it's not my responsibility. But like, I should do something. It's so hard. But I feel like if I start taking that on, I'm always gonna do it, and that's where it kind of gets to that point where it's like I can't, because once I start doing that, like, he's just gonna expect me to do everything. But the good news is I still have an entire year living like in this situation. Luckily, it is better than where it was before, so there's that. But it's still not ideal to what I want, which is living by myself and not have to deal with, you know, cleaning up after other people. He is. Okay. Oh my god, this is a lot of sugar. I'm done. Okay. That's 2 desserts. Holy shit. I'm not gonna be able to go through this cupcakes or any of the cookies. Oof, we're gonna save these for tomorrow. Do I need to put this in the refrigerator, or can I leave it out at room temperature? I feel like if I put it in the refrigerator it might get hard, but if I leave it out, like, is it better to leave desserts out? Like in a cool environment? I'm not sure. I usually don't get dessert. Well, I have these cupcakes and cookies. I know the cookies will be fine, but like these cupcakes though. Hey, just be cool. Well, I don't know where they stored it. Typically, this stuff gets stored in glass. Like, let me just take off all this tape. Maybe I'll just put it in my bedroom closet. Is actually pretty cool, so I'll just leave it in my bedroom closet because I feel like the temperature in there is like, it's like it's pretty chill. It's like chilled in there, so I'll just hide this in there. Gonna be quick access for when I want them. What happened? You're a cyborg killer. IMO, leave this place. Oh, so you come in here, just say that you're threatening to kill me, and then you're gonna leave. Okay, that's cool. Let's, I don't care what you do. Okay. Let me wash my hand. Did you like the sound of that bag? Let me wash my hands and put this fork away real quick, and then we'll get back to some grind.
disconnected. Prophet did not mention what a bore you can be.
The crusade promised adventure. There seems to be a lot of standing about.
Okay.
Enemy.
Bluetooth connected.
Not yet. Strength failed. Not ready yet. I need healing.
Well, I had. That was a lot of sugar, by the way. Holy shit, I'm gonna have a sugar rush.
Power before Zakaru. I'm fading. Not ready. Had enough. Heal me. Not ready. I'm fading. His wounds are deep. Not yet.
I think I chose the wrong.
Not ready yet. Had enough. My faith is rewarded. Not yet.
So the build I had before was actually better, regardless of that person's input. This is actually a little slower.
Not yet. Not ready. I don't like big gas. Patience.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Not ready yet. Patience.
You have triumphed. I'm here to help.
I need to go back.
Lovely shard. Ooh, that's nice.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich. Not yet.
Oh, I don't even have it extracted, that's why.
Not yet. Not ready yet. Like chaff before the wind. Patience. Not ready yet. I enjoy that. Not yet.
Hay or Romer?
Burn in the light. Not yet. Not ready yet. Power before Zakaru. Not yet.
the secret is to keep playing Diablo 3.
Not ready yet. By the light we
You
get.
only get the chance of primal drops as long as you keep grinding. So for every hour, every minute, every second of the day you're not playing D3, you're not going to get a chance of a primal drop.
I enjoy that. Not yet. Not ready yet. By the light we gather.
Oh, I mean, I do all of the options.
I wish I could do that.
I do at least one round of bounties every day. I upgrade items, and then I also upgrade and reforge, and then just grind rifts or bounties, whatever. So there's technically 3 ways, or 4 ways, I guess, if you key farm. But grinding is considered one thing, so. I don't mainly do bounties, I do all of it. I do 1 round of bounties every day, and then I switch to whatever it is that I'm working on grinding. Like, I think all yesterday I was focusing, or yesterday or the day before I was focusing on farming keys, because I farm like 100 keys before I start working on my ancient or legendary gems, and then I use my ledge shards to get whatever I'm focused on trying to get primals, and I upgrade those with my shards. Wait, now you send me an invite? I mean, I thought you were gonna do bounties while I was eating. I typically solo, so I'm probably gonna do this by myself.
Not yet. Not ready yet. Patience. I need healing! I can't do that. Strength is restored. Not I'm injured. Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet. Burn in the light. Not yet. Patience. Burn in the light. Patience. Crusade march.
The Rift Guardian.
Not ready yet.
You have a trial.
I am returning to town.
You look like you could use a new role. Let's see what happens. What?
Someday,
I didn't even
perhaps,
know I had that.
when I'm rich.
I wish you luck, hero.
Patience. Not yet. Not ready yet. Not yet. By the light be damned! Patience. Not ready yet. I must heal! I need healing! Burn in the light! Not yet. Heal me! Not ready yet. Make your peace. Quickly.
A perfect hit.
Not yet. Patience. The crusade marches on. Not ready yet. By the light be damned.
Guardian has found me.
You have triumphed. You have dreamed.
I'm returning to town. Blessings of the fates. Someday, perhaps. I'm rich.
Access to a wondrous artifact of old, and that's what you want to do with it.
Not ready. Need healing. Need your peace. Not yet. I grow weak. Strength was restored. Not ready. I enjoy it. Not yet. Blessings of the light. Cower before Zakaru. Not ready. Like chaff before the wind. Not yet. Not ready.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Not yet.
According to that one person, I could do better because my build's not as janky. It's like, oh yeah?
I suppose that will work.
Well, apparently not good enough for some people. Plus, I don't even have that belt yet to extract. So, I mean, if you're gonna insult my build and say I'm playing the game wrong, maybe, you know, like this season just started like 4 days ago. Like, you know, sorry I don't have full primals yet. Jesus fucking Christ, give me a break.
I'm injured. Not ready yet.
But once I do get my primals though, then we're talking. I'm trying to roll for my, I usually try to roll for my weapon first, and then my shield. And then I typically try to focus on accessories after that, just because trying to roll for armor is a little meh. I don't think I've ever gotten a good rolled accessory though, so maybe I'll just try to work on like my armor pieces after. I don't remember who was the one that was talking
Like
shit,
shaft before the wind.
saying some stuff.
Not ready yet. Like shaft before the wind. Not yet. Not ready yet. I don't like being gassed.
Usually what I do is I get everything, I focus on my main gems to 75, and then I just work on a bunch of my gems I want to augment to 75. So it makes it easier to go up to 100. And kind of, I do it like I do everything in steps. Like I don't try to push it more. Like right now, like these are really fast runs, and this is good because I don't die. So if I ever, I haven't been empowering them though, just because I mean I guess I have some gold. I just don't know. I kind of like switch it on and off. But since this is a pretty low level, I guess I could be empowering.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Not ready yet.
But 75 is... Eventually I need to push it up to 95 though. But I want to get my... oh my god. I want to get these up too.
I'm returning.
75 at my gear.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich.
I don't even know if I have my... blue. Yeah, I collect primers. I always forget how I build my characters, so I have to use it as reference. So I need circle, green, yellow. Okay, so I have the wrong gen. Wait, this guy. That's good. I don't have that yet.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Not yet. Not ready yet. Patience. I don't like being down. Not yet. Make your peace quickly. Not ready yet. Not yet. Like chaff before the wind.
The Rift Guardian is here.
My name is Nash, and like Ulrich, I once served the ancient Nephilim. When the champions of ages past
blue.
proved themselves, I would attempt to improve the clarity of one of their gems. If you have a gem of sufficient quality, I can try to do this for you as well, champion. Yes. You look like you could use it, don't forget.
Someday,
You are
perhaps,
always
when I'm rich.
Enemies of the Nephilim surround.
Not yet. Not ready yet.
Hey, NQ. he do? How's it going?
Patience. Like chaff before the wind. Not ready yet. Not yet. Cower before Zakaru.
Oh yeah, you went down to play with your kitty.
Not yet. The crusade marches on. Patience.
I want a Sphinx cat.
Not ready yet. Not yet. By the light be damned.
The Rift Guardian.
I don't know what PME is. Oh, she's sitting next one. Sorry, home row. Alien's gonna be a cat daddy. Hey Alien, you wanna be my cat daddy and get me a Sphinx?
That is too expensive.
I'm gonna wait to get my Sphinx until I get my own place though. So I'll have my own kitty companion. Then we can have kitty streams. That's what a Sphinx is. It's those weird hairless cats.
Enemies of the moon.
Not ready yet.
Nah. I mean, they are. But the thing about Sphinxes is they have personality types very similar to dogs, actually. So they act very much like dogs, and they're pretty intelligent, and they're pretty high maintenance as well. So that will. I'm pretty sure I can go through with it though.
Bad luck for you.
You have to like bathe it every week because they don't have hair, so they get very oily skin. So you have to clean its ears every week. You gotta bathe it every week so the oil doesn't build up and irritate their skin. And obviously you have to also give them like a nice, like for the winter, get them a nice heated bed. You know, make sure that they're comfortable because they don't have hair, so they're cold all the time. So, and also you have to make sure that the house temperature is at a good level. So like you don't want it too hot either. So it's gonna be a lot of, but like that stuff I will be okay with. You know, if I'm gonna be single, I'll like put all my money into my motherfucking cat. I'm hoping to find a rescue Sphinx though, instead of a bred one. But it's gonna be really hard to find a rescue Sphinx. But I'm pretty sure I've been watching the LA shelters though. Like I get emails, so. But like I'm not ready for one right yet though. So I'm hoping next year. Then I'll start actively looking again.
Bad luck for you, friend.
The Rift Guardian.
Not ready yet.
No. You want me to bathe you like a cat every week?
You have triumphed. Yes.
Are you also hairless like a sphinx?
Good to see you.
Yeah, wet food is definitely healthier. It's better for their tummies.
That is too expensive.
And plus, dry food is unhealthy, and that's how animals get fat from all that dry food. So. There's this brand that I know is good. It's called Tiki Cat, and they have like pretty good variety of flavors. There's this one that has like quail egg in it, so it's fancy. It's the fancy good shit.
Not yet. I need healing. Not ready yet. By the light. Not yet.
I know Tiki Cat has like all of its pure chicken, or I mean, there's a bunch of flavors, so I can't remember them all. But when I babysit, or not babysit, when I cat sit my friend's cat, like it's what he has, and that stuff was pretty good. I mean, obviously I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure if I could eat that food because it's legit like. No, there's no extra shit in it. They also have like tuna flavors and stuff. Not flavors, but like straight up
By the
tuna.
light.
The Rift Guardian.
Not ready yet.
But having an animal is also very expensive, and that's why I'm gonna hold off, just because first I want to make sure I get everything I want for myself first before I get a cat. That means getting my own place and getting as much tattoos as I can. And that's kind of it. That was all I really wanted. And also obviously furnishings for my place. Like I want to go and get some stuff. I already bought some stuff that I'm gonna move into my new place when I move out of here. Hopefully in a year. I don't know if that I'm worried though that I'm not gonna be able to have enough by the start of next year to move out.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich.
I suppose.
Well, I've been plateaued just because I had to buy a lot of expensive furniture for this place. So I haven't really saved anything. And with taxes, I have to pay $10,200 in taxes, so if anything, I'm down money. Rent here, I'm paying $1,000. It's like $1,025 for rent. And the previous place I was paying $1,200. Or not 1,200, sorry. 1,200. Oh, it's, yeah, I guess that's 1,200. So I'm saving 200 in rent. But because of all the expensive furniture, it still set me back. So. But, and there's like, and I've been getting upgrades for my computer or my stream, and I know those were mostly donated. But I also had to I had to pull some out of my own savings too to get some other stuff. Never talk about politics, religion, and money. Why? I mean, I can talk about anything I want. Money is fine. I discouraged politics and religious things in here. I know sometimes people talk about it, but when it gets a little bit too much, I will ask people politely to change the topic. I don't mind talking about my financial issues because, like, you know, to me, like, I mean, I'm not giving away anything. I'm not telling you how much is in my bank account. But I can tell you how much I'm paying rent, and I know it's expensive because I also live in Los Angeles. So it's more of just like, oh, you know, just like, okay, this is what I'm doing. It doesn't bother me. But I'm also not like struggling, you know, and I'm also not like, I'm not like, having trouble paying the bills or anything.
You have a chair.
I mean, yes, but then there's also downfalls for living with someone like, you know, it's just still more of like still living with someone else. That's the only downfall. Pros and cons. I mean, there's always gonna be problems with living with other people. It's never gonna be perfect. I need to stay in Los Angeles because I do work full time, so I can't just move out of state. Even though I'm working from home, they do plan on us coming back into the office, even if it's like sometime next year. And plus, I don't want to leave Los Angeles. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is I am saving money, and that's the most important. I'm saving $200 where I was previously doing.
Not yet.
So that's ultimately it's a win, and I do have more freedom.
Not ready.
And I can invite friends over, and I can do things. So like that's it's definitely good. And it's definitely better. And I'm definitely happier. I'm not pushing right now. I'm slowly trying to unlock up to 95 because I prefer grinding. I prefer leveling up my gems at 95. Because instead of dude, I can do like this fine. So I'm thinking of just like grinding 95s and then just getting all my gems up to 100. Then augmenting my entire build at 100, and then slowly trying to unlock 120 and augmenting my build 120. Basically doing the same thing I did last season. So, although I'm skipping 75 because I seem to be doing okay with not even a full ancient set, and I'm doing an 84 right now.
Like chaff before the wind.
The place I'm living at too is pretty nice. It's a townhouse. So it's 2 stories. Even though I don't really hang out ever in the kitchen or the living room. I mostly just hang out in my bedroom. So.
Not yet. I need healing yet.
You have triumphed. What do you need?
I'm returning to town. That is too expensive.
I don't know, maybe we'll stop at 85 for now.
Not ready yet. Heal me. Not yet. Crusade marches on. Not ready yet. Burn in the light. Not yet. I grow. Not yet. Power before sacrifice. Not ready yet.
Yeah. For me, it's all about getting the gear first before taking chances. Like, I feel like right now, 85 is a good spot. Maybe I'll just get my gear augmented to 80.
Not ready yet.
Even though 90 would be better, just because having to augment all these gems, but at the same time, like, eh. So I'll probably just do like 80 or 85. And I do have some ancients on me, so at least I can start augmenting those ancients and hopefully farm for some primals to make farming less. But I guess we'll see how long it takes me to. Because each season I always try to see how many primals I can get before the season ends. Last season I kind of gave up earlier though, just because it gets exhausting doing this.
The Rift Guardian has found.
I gotta keep farming though to help motivate other people.
I need to go back.
Even though I hate this.
That is too expensive. Not yet. These wounds are deep, Lucius. Not yet. Burn in the light. Not yet. Crusade marches on. Not yet. Make your peace quickly. Not yet.
The Rift Guardian is here.
You have triumphed.
And return to town. My faith is such a don't forget. That is too expensive.
Yeah. At least I can move myself really quick. Why the fuck do you want to hear me sneeze? Mo? What the what? Why? Yes? He wipes off his monitor. I muted too, actually, but maybe next time I'll unmute it? Like, is it satisfying to hear people sneeze? I have a normal sneeze. I don't have, I don't know, like I don't do the, I don't know. My game crashed. Scream. I feel like Scream. What the hell is a scream sneezer? Oh, like your mouth is open, you're like achoo, like really loud, like like I don't know. I feel like mine, I don't do the quiet sneezes, I let it out. But I'm not like an atom bomb, you know, an explosion. I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's like a normal sneeze. Well, I'm not as bad as Campbell. Now I feel like you're just gonna judge my sneezes, and I feel like that's like the worst stuff, because sneezing already is kind of embarrassing, you know? Like, I hate sneezing in public.
Not yet. Burn in the light. Not ready yet.
Oh, so now you're rating my sneezes, now you're informing everyone that my sneezes aren't bad, huh? I mean, is there such thing as a good sneeze? Like, oh yeah, you have a good sneeze. Like, what? I don't know if that's a thing. Or like, huh, that was a 10 out of 10 perfect sneeze.
Not ready yet. Had enough?
All I know is that sneezing is very satisfying though, so I don't mind sneezing, but I think it's also just the social construct of sneezing too. And then there's the people that make the joke and they say corona when you sneeze. And I feel like that's a little, you know, like okay.
Not ready yet. Burn in the light. Patience.
Hey bro, how was your first date with that girl? Her sneezes are hot. Oh yeah? You want me to sneeze in your mouth?
Not ready.
Maybe there's like a sneeze kink. Maybe so no people like pay people to sneeze in their mouth. Mo's like, I've sneezed everywhere. He's like, he probably sneezed into the toilet bowl. Twitch stream sneeze girls. Oh my god, okay, so there is an ASMR for sneezing. Okay, well. I think Mo already knows about that. He's like, probably, I'm pretty sure there are. As he has like bookmarks on his other favorite ASMR stream girls. Or boys. You're gonna clip my sneeze. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'll just turn around completely and I'll sneeze like this. So you can't even see anything. Actually, I think I've heard there are people that have conditions where they will feel all tingly from sneezing, where they will their trunks will get all wet upon sneezing. So,
Not yet.
and that's an actual medical condition. I don't know, like, is that like something too where, I don't know if you guys have ever sneezed and you got your trousers wet
Not ready yet.
by accident.
An instant.
Sneezing so hard I fall off my chair. That would be. I feel like that is way too. No, I don't think I could. For one, my chair is heavy as fuck. My chair probably weighs half as much as I do.
Not ready yet. Enough. Not ready yet. Burn in the light. Not yet. Not ready yet. I enjoy that. Yes! Not yet. By the light be damned. Not ready yet. By the light be damned. Not yet.
The Rift God interrupt.
It's almost 10 o'clock already.
I'm fading.
Let's see the gem.
guess, I mean, a lot of people live for nostalgia.
I must wait longer. Not yet. Not yet. Not ready. Make your peace. Quickly. Wounds are deep.
The Rift Guardian has found
Not ready.
Oh, you play Lake Fields? I have Lake too, but I only play ARAM.
Not yet. Not ready yet. His wounds are deep.
You have triumphed. I may be able to help you. Yes.
Returning to town.
It's 10 o'clock now though.
That is too expensive.
Hey Kendall, yeah, I already had my... Okay, fine, I'll stay until it hits 3 hours. Is that the new thing now? I need to stream on weekdays until I get perfect 3 hours. I'll hang out for a little bit longer. I guess I'll hang out for another 11 minutes.
Not yet.
I mean, there's not much. I don't do. Like, I literally just get off stream and then turn on my Netflix, so. But it's also nice to kind of lay down and watch something.
Not yet.
Yeah, but only if yeah, but I only play ARAM. And I forgot what ABC means. I don't play a lot of League. I used to play League all the time. I was actually really good at it, but I only play ARAM. But we can play some League though. Only if it's ARAM. But I have a bunch of cute characters, and I have a bunch of cute outfits, and I also have a shit ton of Riot points because my friend works there and I get the free gifted points. So I can buy some new cute outfits and stuff.
Sure.
Only if they're not trolls and bullies and they're gonna yell at me. And plus, I've been playing in a billion years, so they're not gonna be like mean since I haven't played in a while and I forgot how to play everything. Okay, yeah, we can do some matches. Not tonight though. Maybe over the weekend when I have more stream time.
Like chaff before the wind.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
Campbell's a creepy old man.
You have triumphed. I'm here to help.
Then returning to town.
Let's see what happens. Do come back.
That is too expensive.
Huh? Well, what? Gotta go to bed. It's after midnight, but just want to see up again. Happy birthday. You look phenomenal, and I hope to catch you tomorrow. I got tummy because of all the cake. I got a cake baby. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Feels. I'll be on tomorrow. On Thursday, I'm probably only going to stream for a short bit because I do have some plans. But yeah, I have a cake baby. Yeah, it's bacon right now. But thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna be here. It was very sugary. I have time for a couple more riffs because Mo was like, hasn't been 3 hours yet. So I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. My tummy just started hurting though. Well, I wanted to celebrate and have some delicious cake for my birthday. You have like 6 more minutes. With how clever you are, like what? Making me stay for a little bit longer, reminding me that I should do a clean 3 hours. Because it does look better when I do 3 hours though. And then Mo was gonna, at least I remember now, is like, okay, and I also have to do some ASMR goodbyes at the end so Mo can, you know, sleep well tonight. Mo is very demanding. Good night, Dick. I got it. Is Campbell in the same age range as Mo? Mo, do you understand the things that that Campbell mentions?
I am skilled at clerical.
Oh. Uh-oh. '60s or '70s? Okay. 46. Alright, well.
Someday, perhaps, when I'm rich.
Now Mo's not the old man here. Campbell's gonna be here. Campbell can be our grandfather. Oh, Copper is older. Copper doesn't talk as much though. Copper hates me.
Not ready yet. Not yet. Like chaff before the wind. Patience.
Am I going?
Not ready yet. Heal me.
Oh, you bitch.
Burn in the light. Not yet.
Can you tell my keyboard's mechanical? Oh, shit, I died.
Patience.
A very loud mechanical one because I got green switches,
A ninja.
which is like one of the loudest ones you can get. I don't want to upgrade my keyboard anytime soon though, because I really like my keyboard. I've had my keyboard for over like 6 years, and it works perfect still, and it's still in really good condition.
Not yet.
But if I were to get an upgrade, I would probably get quieter keys. But still, like, I still want to be able to hear it though, because that's the sound. I like the sound of the keyboard. I don't hear it as much because of my headphones. Like, with my headphones on, they actually don't sound that loud. And that's why I don't mind it.
Not ready yet.
A lot of keyboard choices don't really have green. They cost more because they don't really make them.
Not yet.
I think the normal colors that people get are cherry red and it's red and I can't remember.
Heal me.
I know red is just kind of like the default for most. Oh, look at that. It's been 3 hours. Yeah, speed silver.
That is too expensive.
Because you're a silver fox. You're like something like that. You're like more of like a brown fox. Okay, well. It's time for me to lay down. I need to rest. I need to take care of my cake baby. We gotta, gotta lay down, get a little comfy. Little cake baby. But thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I appreciate all the happy birthday wishes you all gave me, and it's always fun to hang out and chill. I will be on tomorrow around 7 p.m. PST, so you can catch me on then. I do stream every single day, so don't forget to follow me if you haven't already, or sub if you want to help support. And have a good night, everyone, especially Yumo and Alien and Campbell and Nightbot and everyone else that's here, and I'll be on tomorrow. And yeah, you can rub and if you want to, you can rub my cake baby. Wait, what? You want to rub my cake baby? Everyone at once? Okay, if that's what you